Hello there. How are you today? This is Mable's Tables. Happy 2022. Are you all as happy as I am to be here in 2022? Yes, 2022. Who would have thought that God would suffer it so that we, sinful as we are, he would grant us life until 2022. And who knows how many more he will supply us with. I, for one, am so happy to be alive in 2022. Well, today I'm going to bring you a Valentine DIY made in blue and white and silver. And I want to share with you, I found some old things in my stash, and I'm not going to have to do too much with this DIY as well. So this video should be short if I keep my big mouth shut. So I'm just going to show you and tell you what I'm doing and keep my big mouth shut. Remember these from the Dollar Tree? I got these last year from the Dollar Tree, and I had them in my stash. So I said, okay, let me fix this up some kind of way. And know these standing picture frames? I had this in my stash too, and I had already glittered it out. I glittered this standing picture frame out, and I added this to it, okay? So this is what it looks like. And you can set it up on your table. Let me put it over that way. You can set that up on your table for Valentine's Day with some blue dishes, blue and silver dishes and tableware. And my Lord, what a beautiful table you will have. Okay, so now I'm not going to add any more glitter to this. I'm just going to go ahead and put the Love You to the Moon and Back on this, so it'll stand up here as well. So I have my hot glue gun here. This is all we need for today is this hot glue gun. Now, if you're going to do this like I did, you will need some Mod Podge and glitter of your choice, the color of your choice. This is an old one that I found in my stash too, and I'm not going to redo anything because this sign is going to cover all of this. So let's get started. All I'm going to do is take my sign, and you see I still have the tag on it from last year, and it even says, this one says 2010, but actually I didn't get it in 2010. But anyway, this is the sign. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the tag off this time because I don't need the tag. And I am going to place it here on this like this so I can see where I need to glue it at. And let's see, I'm going to pull it up some. Gonna pull it up to there some. There we go. Gonna pull that up to right there. Like that. And now that I have it placed where I want it to be placed at, I'm gonna place it down gently so it won't move. And I am going to glue it. Okay, I'm going to flip this over and glue it here on the back, glue it right there on the back, and come over this way. And then I'm going to flip it back over. And I'm going to take the other piece and I'm going to flip them over like this. And I'm going to put glue here. And you can see where you're going to put the glue by the edges of this. You can see where you're going to put the glue by that. So we're going to put a glue here and here. And on this little bitty piece, we're going to go in the triangle shape that it has on the end. Okay? Going to put them on. And then we're going to flip this back over like this and push it up to the first one. There we go. And we're going to flip that down and push it up to the next one. Make sure they're touching each other. There you go. And we're going to flip this over to here. And there you go. And it sits up like that. Well, you know what? This point is not supposed to be down there. That'll stop it from sitting up. So I didn't do a good job with that. So I'm going to have to take this back off. Oops. I'm taking off everything. So I'm going to have to do this like this again. Okay. And I'm going to have to take that point off because the point is not going to let it sit up. I'll be right back. I got it to the point where it would stand up. So here it is here. And it's standing up right here. And what I did on this side over here, excuse me for reaching over you, I went on ahead and blinged this one out. See what I did with that one? And I blinged it out. And this is what I'm using. Isn't that a beautiful blue? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you see me bling this one out. And I put 3 there because I tore this because these are old and maybe more than a year old. I'm not sure, but I did get them from the Dollar Tree. I showed you the tag. So what I'm going to do now is to bling these out just like I did that over there. So let me get started blinging this out. And when I bling this out, I'll come back and let you see what they both look like in a display. Okay, I'm back, and now look at what I did with those love you to the moon and back signs that I found in my stash from last year. And I blinged it all out and made it beautiful. I had to cut the tip down on it because I didn't push it up far enough up here so it could stand. Because if you leave that tip on close to the stand, it won't stand up. So this is what that looks like after it's all done. And I had 2 of them, the one over here on this side, and I put me a mat in the middle there, and that mat is just a 12 by 12 tile that I redid in the blue glitter. See, it's just a 12 by 12 format that I did in the glitter. And I have a video showing those in different colors. So this is my blue Valentine decorations here. And you will also see that on a tablescape near you very soon. This is for Valentine's Day. This, I did not buy anything. I used everything I used was from my home that I already had. There, I didn't have to buy anything. These signs were bought last year from the Dollar Tree. Love you to the moon and back. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? I just love that. I thank you so very much for looking at my blue Valentine, and I hope that you will stay tuned for the tablescape. It is going to be gorgeous. This is Mabel's Table saying, don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself, and always know and never ever forget that God is in large and in charge. And let me tell you, y'all, I'm still thanking God for 2022. Ain't God good? Can I get an amen? Mabel's Table saying, adieu.